It was 26 years ago. Carlos put up 22 and 11 in a win in the McDonald's game. This game starts with a dunk by Dibonsa.
And a former pro and college player.
Cameron's twin brother Caden will come off the bench for the East. Starting lineup here, Acuff's the #1 point guard in the class, and Nate Amen, point guard in the class, behind Acuff. Peterson, electric, #2 player, headed to Kansas. And there is Brown all the way to the cup.
And of course, Caden Boozer, who attacks the rim.
And it spins in for Caden Boozer.
Now he can score.
Three-pointer off the mark. Nico Bundalo hammers it home.
As you will find in a big man at 6'11".
Abayev, smooth stroke from the lefty. His second three. Top 10 player in the class going to Arkansas. Thomas hits. That's a triple.
That was over Malachi Moreno.
One of those elite scorers that you have in this game, going to be a dynamic backcourt between, when you think about he and Acuff together.
East up by 3. Darius Acuff missed the floater. Peterson ahead of the pack for the slam.
And the nice hit ahead by Michael Brown, and stunting like his daddy used to. That's a Carlos Boozer type move.
Now Dibonsa with the full for 2.
Nobody finishes better inside the paint than Dibonsa.
Yeah.
Oh, Dibonsa met by Riva at the rim. Yesufu takes it away. Clear the runway for Tunde Yesufu. The steal, the hit ahead. Burries, who buries it. On the move, cut off by Burries. Leaving it for Caden Boozer. And Yesufu steps in front. Yesufu, a tomahawk for Tunde.
Tunde Yesufu was the last player off the bench. Playing with a guy he's got intuition with. I mean, throw it to your brother every time.
Burries the acrobatic finish.
Nice find from Malik Thomas, who can be a playmaker.
By the way, the East has won 4 straight games. I don't know if anyone's paying attention to that. Say Harwell, pay attention to him. It's a 3-ball. Harwell couldn't hit. Amen. On the offensive glass. Tip in by Cameron Boozer.
And he'll make that 20 pounds from now, Nate.
And another crack at it for the West. Sanak for 3.
And that's
A lot next season as a freshman.
Bullseye, Elijah Arenas.
Elijah was already walking away from that one before it went in. He knew his dad do that a number of times throughout his career.
3-time All-Star Gilbert Arenas. Cam Boozer throwing it down.
And CeCe couldn't be happier. Talk with her pregame, having Kamani beside her, watching her twin boys play. She's in a great spot. And of course, loving to see.
Peterson. Oh, rejected by Cam Boozer.
I like having AJ in the following class. They can both be the #1 pick.
Oh, Arenas with the fade.
Along the sideline, watching their sons fulfill their dream, and more importantly, their sons' dreams, not theirs.
A.J. Dibonsa, the kid from Brockton, shining tonight in Brooklyn.
One thing about Gilbert and Carlos, as parents, you see them watching the game, cheering on their sons. They're not coaching their sons. They're not yelling at the officials. It's a great lesson for parents that are a little obsessive with their kids.
And that does it. Yeah, Carlos' smile on his face, of course. His sons come up short, but what a showcase this was for the class of 2025.